What if people believed that the sun could disappear, but by dancing was the only way to save it? In Ecuador, the indigenous community celebrate Inti Raymi, an ancient Inca festival celebrating the sun. I remember when I was younger, I've heard often that there were groups of people, especially indigenous people, who used to celebrate the sun. The sun, certain another group celebrated the moon. I remember being taught these stories growing up. But in 2025, almost 2026, these people are still here. There's still this group of people who celebrate the sun. I mean, obviously, the people of today probably don't believe that by dancing the sun is going to come back. They probably know that with science of today, but they probably still just keep that tradition just to celebrate the beliefs of the ancestors. Hopefully, you would really have to be disconnected from society to really believe that by your little group performing a dance or a ritual, the sun is going to come back. But to be honest, nothing shocks me. This world is so diverse, full of beliefs, full of different traditions. Nothing shocks me anymore. How long do you think these rituals are going to last, though? Because unfortunately, there's less and less indigenous communities, let's just be honest. And when I mean less and less, I mean less and less who live the indigenous lifestyle. Hopefully, there's always going to be indigenous people in terms of blood and family lineage, but the indigenous lifestyle obviously is going to die down because our world is changing and we're getting more and more modernized. And as cities get bigger, communities grow wider, and everything gets more developed, it's hard to imagine that there's going to be people in tribes who actually believe in the sun or who still worship the sun. Well, I saw in an interview with a modern person, and they were saying that it's more than just a ritual about the sun. It's more about stopping time and reconnecting and understanding the birth of everything. You get it? Like the revival of the sun is like the rebirth of light and of everything that's living. Okay, fair enough. Interesting, right? Different point of view, right? Fair enough. I understand it may be strange for certain of you, but that's just to show you how culture is not just an identity. It's something that's felt, that's lived, that's passed down. We could even say it's honored and deeply rooted into certain people. For the indigenous people in Ecuador, the sun doesn't just rise. It carries memories, identity, and spiritual meaning.